hard work. Me and Mike did struggle in some of the conditions. Finally paid off. £26.8. Proper orange colour. Waiting for Mad Mikey, who should be here. Now 1:30 Tuesday afternoon. Hopefully once we get Mikey here and sorted, we will do a bit to camera. Hopefully. Wildebeest, chilling, doing nothing as normal.
Oh yeah, the light's on now.
Don't know.
Smiles.
He ain't never a smile, he's too engrossed.
Too engrossed in the grove.
Nice. Just nice.
Nice.
So then when he goes in. Do you want to go down there again and release you got a lot.
It'd probably be better down there again, yeah.
Yeah. A lot more room there, isn't there? Baby. So we were quite 31, wasn't it?
Yeah, 31 did.
So that's 230s,
Another
yeah?
one. 230s.
Good stuff. I just hold there a minute, mate, just while I sort my camera out.
That's lovely. See it in the sun as well.
Slow, mate. This way, boy. Oh. I know, mate. Then just sort of rest it down and let it go, I suppose. That's it. You alright, yeah? Pure stunners.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mate, wicked.
Yes! I can't believe it.
Right, Tuesday, Church Lake, Nash. What's the time? 5:45.
Six.
Say hello, Mikey.
How we doing, people?
Hello.
Oh,
You ain't been here long, have you, really?
no, yeah, a couple of hours now. Just the boys have been doing well without me by the looks of things. Johnny's done well.
Johnny's doing alright, mate.
And like I say, I've just getting myself sorted. Put a few rigs out, all snowman rigs at the moment. One on 15mm Nash monster squid black with a 10mm pop-up one. Well, a purple trim down.
No, trimmed down purple.
The other two, one's got the monster squid red on with a purple, and then the other one's got a monster squid black 20mm with a pop-up on, purple pop-up. And that's how I've approached it for now. I've gone all three baits are on purple. I've heard purple is actually a good way to go down here. My sources tell me.
Oh, yeah, he's kept all this quiet. He's kept all this to himself, yeah. Yeah,
So you
yeah.
asked them
Tells
to
a
tell
camera, but don't tell the boys, yeah.
Yeah, purple's been doing the trick for some other people down the lake. So that's my plan of action for now. All on critically balanced, like I say, snowman rigs, and just on cut-off points. Like one's on a snag out there. If you go and show you, there's a snag on the end of the island. I'm just on the edge of that, about 5 feet off of it. Then the two bushes in the middle of the island, I've got a bait about a rod length off. There's a nice drop-off point, and it's quite gravelly there, so it's nice and nice bottom. And then the third rod, which you won't pick it up on the camcorder, but on the edge of the island it slopes off. You can see it when the sun's up. There's a real gravel spot, but in the middle of that there's a little hole they like to get in apparently. So I don't know too much about this lake, but we're giving it a go.
I don't think many people do.
It's a privilege to be here, to be fair.
Exactly.
So, like I say, Baggins has had one, which is nice. And
Yeah.
John Boy's had two, which is
230s.
230s in a session.
Quality.
What a brace. Happy days.
Proper.
But yeah.
Say well done, Mikey, because Mikey had a baby.
Oh yeah.
Ah, well
7
done,
pound,
mate.
8 ounces.
Yeah. What's his name?
Archer.
Yeah, someone won a book because of that.
But yeah.
It's all good.
Proudest man alive at the moment. Things could be better.
Good.
She's let me out, to be fair. So I'm here.
Yeah, you yeah.
But I'm going home every morning to see her, so do the right thing.
Good man, good man. Now we need a fish in the net, eh?
Yeah, now I need.
Finally got some. But they're out now, are they?
Been there, and they've had the fish each, so hopefully it's my turn. They've been coming around, patrolling up and down here. I've seen a couple top now. Fingers crossed.
Right, first bit for me to do to camera properly. Really, it's been a bit hectic and a bit messed up and muddled. Not had time to really concentrate too much. Had a few problems and to start with and whatever. But we are here, Nash's Church Lake. Very special place, obviously, and we've already had a couple of really nice results already. John's had 2 30s, £30 8 ounce. and a 31 on the nose, and I've had a 23 £4 I think it was, or something. I'm sure it's in the previous part of the video. But Mike is here now, joined us. It's 6:10 on the Tuesday. We're here till Thursday, so good few days to go. Weather's been alright. It was cold this morning, wet this morning, and we've had the odd shower today, but it's been really nice and warm this afternoon. Seen fish cruising about and that. All kinds of different rigs going on. Also, of course, we're on the Nash Bay monster squid, reds and blacks. We've got their pellet, their juice. We've got zig bugs, we're trying them out as well. You've seen the choddy zig, or the choddy bug should I say. Just a little adaptation that we tried out as well. We've had no luck on that either at the minute. But we will continue to try that, especially as they're glowing the dark ones as well, so it might be worth it at the night. But yeah, my fish was caught on a multi-rig, which I sent a message to Julian Cundiff to try and get some tips, and being the nice chap that he is, he told me about his multi-rig, and that's what he'd caught fish on down here, and that's what he catches a lot of his fish on. I managed to find a little bit of video on YouTube of him tying that rig down at Brentwood Show, which we were actually down there as well, so we did see him, but I didn't actually see him do the rig. But I managed to copy that, and little monster crab pop up, and it's worked. It's nailed me a fish. John on the other end, I think he's on snowman rigs. I think that's what he's had both his fish on. Again, but they're like, I think they're monster squid black on as a bottom bait, with a monster squid pink pop up. The rainbow ones that go with it, same flavour, all different colours. So he's well made up, 230s. I've had one, more than happy with that, 23. We want Mossy, that'd be the one. We did hear there was two Dutch chaps on here the night we turned up, and I do believe they might have had Mossy twice just before we got here, so it's unlikely he's going to come out again, we're told, but who knows, it could be on the cards, you never know. So yeah, there has been fish coming out. You may have seen on already, Steve Briggs is over here as well with his missus, and they've had some nice results already. I think they've had four or five fish, with his wife having the cuckoo at £42. Stunning fish. They're all stunning fish. They're all beautiful. The mouths are perfect. I just hope some of the photos I've taken do them justice. But yeah, so we've come at a right time. They're eating. They're about. We can see them. There's quite a bit of weed in the lake, so we're counteracting that, finding some nice clear spots in the margin. It's a lot of watching the water and just seeing what's going on and seeing where the fish go. You put the time in, you can definitely get a few results. I think not an easy water, obviously, but sticking to our methods as well. A lot of it simple boilie approach on some, but we have been making up our mixes as well, like we do with our Vitaline and our sweet corn and our broken boilies, and John's baited up the middle. No real feature there, just put it in the middle where he's seen one or two fish maybe move. He's laid his little carpet bait down with his mix and fished on top of that, and that's what's caught him these fish. So sticking to what you do best is the way to go. It's not always about just chucking any old, just because I've tried a new rig and caught. Of course, trying stuff is all good, but John stuck to his original ways as far as baiting, and that's paid off as well. So yeah, it's great. We're having a good time. Like I say, Mike is here now, got his bits set up. He's having to leave every morning for a couple of hours to go and see the missus, see the baby, help out a little bit. But as long as he's here and taking part is the main thing. Yeah, this is well overdue. Like I say, we've had 24 hours pretty much since we started, kind of 3-4 hours late due to a few miscommunications, but it's been solved and sorted, and a couple more days to go, which we're really looking good now. The weather again is really good. I'm not expecting it to drop too much tonight. I mean, I haven't seen a weather report, but possibly some rain, I'd imagine. But hopefully more fish, whatever the weather. Yeah, you may even see some pictures with me and my legs out, and I'm hoping I can edit some bits to make sure you don't see that, because that will really put you off your dinner. So hopefully I'll do my best and you won't have to follow my bits of thread hanging out the bottom of a pair of rolled up trousers. But stay tuned, and hopefully Mossy or another fish soon will be on the cards, and if not tomorrow, as maybe Mikey's, but not John Boy. He's had enough. All the beast takes the mick. He's already had 230s. He's done. He's not fishing no more. I'm going to break his rods. I'm not having it. So yeah, sorry for the lateness, but yeah, that's the general update. I'm sure there's been loads of bits before this, but hopefully you're up to date now. Like I say, 6:15 Tuesday, here till Thursday. Plenty more fish to come. You might be able to see John Boy down there. Third rod out with a zig. Seen a few fish crashing in one particular area of the lake, constantly hitting the top. Yeah, he's tried once down there. Yeah. And we're having another go. As you can see as well, the weather is bang on at the minute. It's lovely down here. It's not cold, it's not hot, it's bright. We have been wet, me and John Boy. Part of the rules here, once you catch a fish, you must kind of go in to return it. Not talking about going in and swimming halfway across the lake or anything, just you've got to be prepared to get in there and make sure it goes back all nice and safe, and obviously get the old nice photo as well, which we've both had as such. Well, not so much my one, but John Boy's had a couple of nice photos in the water, which is always good. There's the reels, yeah, handles out of balance, whatever. I've got trying to organise other stuff, doing the camera work and that, so you'll have to put up with that. But they're doing their job at the minute. New rods. Some people who are superstitious say that's not a good thing to go fishing new rods, but first to catch, £23. Yeah, I think that's them broken in. I'm happy with that. So there we go, stay tuned. Some more action hopefully, plenty more to see.